Okay, let's get off this planet. I'm sure you're sick of it. I know I am. At the end of the last episode, we rescued Sarah, but then she just buggered off, didn't she? So I presume we're just going to run into her at some point on the way off the planet. The last thing we heard was that Welch had a message for us, and I was surprised. I was glad to hear her name. When I first played this game, I hated Welch's character. I hate her, and she's still kind of obnoxious and annoying, but I'm kind of interested to see what kind of hijinks she's getting up to next. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what's going to happen. I don't know what's happened to me. Something's gone wrong. Something's broken in my brain. Hang about. Where did we park the ship? Where is it? I don't believe this. I'm having an absolute... You know when you go in a shopping centre and you come out, it's like, wait a minute. We parked outside Marks and Spencer's or we're at the other end? And I haven't got a clue. Where am I? Where the hell did we put the ship? Oh, I forgot I need a bunny. Right, here we go. I don't think other planets have got bunnies. I think it's just this one. In Star Ocean 2, you can go to the bunny races. Does this game have bunny races? I've completely forgotten. I feel like if we head north, we'll get to the ship. But there's no way to manipulate the map. So it's like, what's the point of bringing up a map if you can't maneuver it, if you can't manipulate it? So I can only see my immediate surroundings, which I can see without the map just by looking around. Right, I think we can ditch the bunny now. See you later, bunny. Magic vanishing bunny. This seems strange. Shouldn't we visit someone? I mean, we rescued Sarah. We're really just going to bugger off the planet without saying goodbye to Lady Elena and all that. Yeah, this is all familiar stuff now. It feels like a long time ago since I came this way. I suppose in real time it's been over 2 months. It's had that massive gap in recording. This definitely feels like it's been an effort, this adventure. I mean, what happened? Since we landed on the planet right after Edge blew up alternate universe planet Earth, didn't we? So he was super depressed for most of it. And then we had that whole business with Raimi falling prey to the stone sickness, and there was the bandit in the castle who'd stolen the medicine, and then we retrieved the medicine, but it seemed like someone had hired that thug to deliberately steal the medicine, but like not for his purpose, because someone else didn't want the antidote. Which I guess it turns out that was the Asmodeus death cult was behind that. Which is a bit disappointing. It's kind of like a throwaway line when we overheard those 2 guards talking in the room. For some reason, I thought it would go deeper. I thought it was going to be a massive conspiracy where the king had hired the thief to steal his own medicine so that he could keep control of it and hike the prices and stuff like that. I thought that's where it was going, but apparently not.
I was just getting warmed up.
And we're just going to leave this planet and just assume everything's going to be fine until it all gets sorted out again in Star Ocean 1 or something. Is this the planet from Star Ocean 1? Is that what that person was saying, Lady Elena? Like the stone sickness will come again and someone else will sort it out, but it's not you? I don't know. You can see why I found this game unsatisfying at first, can't you? The plot. It's like, it just brings stuff up and then abandons things. There's no thread is continued. I guess the thread we're looking at now is like why, like, FaZe is upset over the death of this person who's given him a nice scarf, and it's causing his eyes to go red, like C-3PO in the Last Jedi trailer, in the Rise of Skywalker trailer, whatever. Stop talking about Star Wars. I think we found our ship. Yes, yeah, there we go. Stairs to nowhere, Red Dwarf style. Alright, it's Welch. What does she want? Place your bets. Is she going to be dressed up in a weird costume? Has she got some obnoxious thing to tell us? Is she gossiping about everyone? Here we go.
Good. Were you guys out having a picnic or what?
That's exactly what we were doing, picnicking.
You guys just keep on multiplying. This time it's the sexy big sister type, huh? What a body. Those are some prime assets. Hey, Edge, what's with the scandalous behavior? I thought I raised you better than this.
Right, she's your mum now, Edge. Do you understand?
Having an episode?
Having an episode. She's always having an episode. She's never not having an episode.
Sorry, Welch, but do you think you can get to the point?
Shut up, Edge. Edge Maverick saying, do you think you can get to the point? It's the height of hypocrisy. I'm not going to have it.
You have new orders from USTA headquarters.
From HQ?
Captain Edge Maverick, along with all SRF-003 Calnus crew, are to report to planet Eos immediately, okay?
Captain Grafton was doing exploration work with the Eldarians there.
Is Eos the planet
Our
we started on?
communications with the exploration base were cut off with no warning. Earth has been trying to get through to them, but there's been no response.
That's odd. What's the reaction from Eldar?
Well, as of now, nobody's been able to contact Eldar either.
Eldar too?
It's not a
That's
good
where
day
you
for
guys
FaZe,
come
is
in.
it?
Investigate what's happening on Eos and report back to headquarters ASAP. Got it?
Got it. Thanks, Welch.
Hey, don't even mention it, kid. See ya! Oh, and by the way, looks like maintenance is all finished.
What maintenance? I guess I wasn't paying attention last time I was talking to her.
What are we going to do?
The obvious, of course. We're going to follow orders. Besides, I'm worried about what's happened on Eos too. Yes,
Great.
I'm concerned.
Is Miori not
about
going
my
to say anything?
Eldarian brethren
Because
as
she's
well.
not involved in any of this. Why is she staying with us? Doesn't she have her own ship? She's on her own mission. She's one of the Morphers. What's going on here?
Oh, no, it's nothing. It's just, I feel like there's something different about you.
What do you mean by
I
red
said the
eyes?
same thing earlier. It's just your imagination.
It's just your imagination. Wham, red eyes. What is that, FaZe? Oh, it's nothing.
How long are you going
You
to
look like a
keep
devil,
wearing
FaZe.
these?
You're just imagining things.
You still think it looks bad on me?
Yeah, you suck, FaZe. That looks terrible
Well,
on
that
you.
just gives me another reason to wear it. I suppose I'll have
Yeah,
to keep it
I'm gonna
on
wear
until
it
I
just
can
to annoy
convince
you,
it looks
Limmel.
good. The Calnus will depart for Eos as soon as preparations are complete.
Guess what? There are no preparations. Let's go. Oh, right, cool. So they'll have to hang out with each other. I wanted to put them in rooms. Okay, so let's have Miura hang out with Bacchus, because they're both Morphous, so they should get along. Excellent. I feel like I should be apologising to your wife. What for? Okay. And let's have Raimi hang out with... It's got to be Edge on it. Maybe for a little while. Okay, Edge? Yeah. Great. Okay, done. So, man, what's it saying about Miura? Oh, yeah, why is she tagging along? Doesn't make sense. If she's a Morphous, doesn't she have her own ship? Was this explained to me? Have I just forgotten? What are you doing here? Oh, maybe this is one of those interlude things. You know, when you're travelling somewhere and then it's just like you have a bunch of goofy conversations. Can't wait. Come on. Launch. Launch the Calnus. We really are just saying goodbye to this planet just like that. Bye. Wait a minute. What about Sarah? Isn't Sarah joined the team or something? Have I missed something? Should I have said goodbye to Elena? Been going for 20 minutes already, but I really feel like it's going to be eating me up if I don't go back. No, let's find out what's on Eos. And we'll come back to that. I'll look it up in the meantime, what's going on.
Main engines operating normally. We've safely exited Roke's atmosphere.
Alright, cheers. So it kind of looks like we're just doing
Raimi,
nothing in the
Can
pitch
you put Roke
blackness.
up on the screen?
Sure. Somehow it really does look like my home. I wonder if maybe I was born there after all.
You can go back if you want. Losing one person won't make much of a difference.
No, I'm not going back. I'm going with Edge. And besides, what are you doing here anyway?
Good question,
We're
what is
all
she doing
friends
here?
now. Why wouldn't I be here?
You've
But
got your own
Miss Miriam,
ship?
What about your ship? Did you not leave
You're
it
trying
on
to
Roke?
kill our friend?
That's Mrs. And my ship is on autopilot back to
Oh, there you go.
Japan, too.
That's
It'll be
handy.
fine without me.
Sorry.
Limmel's the only one
Bye-bye.
who's noticed FaZe is upset.
I wonder what Sarah's doing now.
I'll tell you what Sarah's doing now.
I wish
She's
we could've
staring
said
into
proper
space,
goodbye to her.
doing nothing.
Sarah, we'll be back someday.
She can't hear ya.
Until we meet again, Miss Sarah.
Not. Why are they all talking like?
Bye, Sarah.
Oh, she is here. What the fuck?
Oh. You mean me?
Wow.
You're always so silly, Sarah. What?
What's the security on this ship? Edge, you're the captain. Anyone can just wander on. Someone check that, like, what some of those giant gorillas aren't just wandering around in the hold. Did you close the door before you took off, you idiot?
I guess we can't part ways now, can we?
Guess what? We can. We can shove you right out of an airlock. But we're not going to, I promise.
Hello again, everyone.
Wait a
Edge,
second,
you're not the
Sarah.
captain
What are
again.
you doing on the
Step down.
Calnus?
I'm pretty sure
A balloon
I
with a
never
face
said
on it could pilot
goodbye,
this ship better than
right?
you could.
All I said at the Purgatorium was, see you later.
I don't understand this.
I guess you did.
Yeah.
I went and talked to Miss Elena, so, it's later now, isn't it? Yay! It's Sari! Sarah! We're all back together!
Did you see the expression on Limel's face when she said yay?
What do you think?
Well,
Edge?
no, you didn't, because she has no
What
expression.
do I think about what? It's too late to turn back now.
It would
Is it?
indeed mean a considerable
I feel
loss
like
of
you've only
time.
just left. Well, whatever.
So this is our world, Roke. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Not really. It looks like a big brown mud ball in the sky, but I guess so.
To tell you the truth, there was a dream I used to have a lot. Long before
Other
I met
people's
all of
dreams.
you.
This is always great, isn't it?
In my dream, I saw Mr. Asmodeus destroy Roke.
Uh-huh.
When I told Miss Elena about it, she said she had received an augury about the same thing. She said that people would arrive from beyond the Star Ocean and protect Roke. She told me that my destiny would be to join with those people and help them on their journey.
Why are you mentioning this now?
Isn't that a nice story? But actually, none of that even matters now, because I want to travel with you anyway.
Well, welcome aboard. We accept literally anyone.
So, can I ask if you would please take me with you?
Sure thing, but you're
When
gonna
I'm
have to
with
bunk
you
with
all,
FaZe.
I
It's the
feel
only
like I
room
can
left.
fly.
A lot of things happened before we came to Roke.
Oh, he's gonna give a speech.
Painful, sad things. I feel like my time on Roke has healed me just a bit. Miss Elena, and you, Sarah. I think I'll probably still be making life difficult for my crew. But if that's all right with you, you're welcome to come, Sarah.
And if that's not alright with you, then
Of
tough
course
shit,
it
because you're
is.
already here.
After all,
Poor FaZe. I wonder if FaZe will have a big goofy scenario. Look, there he is. Red eyes. I wonder if he'll have some sort of goofy scenario in the middle of this trip, just to break the tension. Sarah joined the party. Sarah smuggled herself aboard, no problem. Because no one's checking who's coming and going from the ship. I mean, if Edge was so worried about interfering with planets after he blew one up, I can't believe he would just leave the ship there so that anyone could wander on. We could have a whole village full of people in the cargo hold somewhere and Edge would have no clue. I've entered the coordinates to planet Eos in the navigational computer. I do hope nothing has gone awry. Well, you didn't, backers. I did that. I pressed the button that said Eos. It's one button, and then off we go. You're doing nothing. I don't know who you're fooling, tapping your little fingers, massive fingers, on that strange holographic display in front of you, which you're not even looking at, by the way. Maybe he's doing touch typing. He just knows what he's doing so good. He doesn't have to look at it. Whatever. I have entered the coordinates. Yeah. I hope nothing goes wrong in the meantime. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I was going to put Sarah with FaZe, but let's not do that. Let's have FaZe and Limmel, since they're best buddies. No way. Oh, she hates him that much. Damn, because I really wanted to put Sarah with Miracle to see if they ate each other. So, okay, well, let's have Raimi with FaZe. No. Wow, no one likes your FaZe. Alright, let's have Muriel with FaZe. No. Wow, look at this FaZe. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Well, Sarah? Oh my god, it's like a puzzle now. I'm sorry, FaZe, but I don't like you. Who the hell? Edge. Surely Edge and FaZe are like bestest buddies. Edge cannot be moved. Okay. Yes, there we go. I'm so excited to be rooming with you, Edge. Really? You seem pretty miserable at the moment, but he's excited about that. Sarah. Sarah and Raimi, the two blandest people on the ship. There we go. It's certainly a pleasure to join you, getting on like an house on fire. Cracking. Raimi! Tell me something interesting. I'm glad you're feeling better, Edge. Everything turned out fine, right? Yeah, it did. I mean, that other Earth is still exploded, but yeah, it did turn out fine. FaZe, tell me. How am I supposed to protect the things I hold dear? What a question. I have no answer, just walks off. I imagine that interaction actually happened. Edge walked down the stairs. He walked up to FaZe, his best buddy in the whole world, and he said, how am I supposed to protect the things I hold dear? And then without pausing or saying the word, Edge just walks away without saying anything. Because he's sick of him. Examine. Currently in warp, distance remaining 80%. Right, yes, this is it. It's my favourite part of the game. Interacting with this oddball crew. Right, she's got a fire dog out, which means she's up to something. What are you doing, Limmel? How many times have we told you? Nice scarf on this thing, by the way.
Doggy, sit, Kay.
Wow. He really does follow your commands, doesn't he?
Yep, sure does. He's a good boy, Kay. Here, boy, your reward cookie.
Here, eat my hand. Where'd the cat come from? Since when was there a cat on the ship?
Give me back that cookie. That's my doggy's treat, Kay.
Limmel's gonna smash its brains out with that stick she's got.
We gotta catch it.
Oh my god! God.
Hey,
Raymond,
come
can
on,
you just clean
Kay.
something up on the second floor?
Me too?
Cheers. Oh no.
I know it's in here, Kay.
When could a cat have snuck aboard the Calnus anyway?
Sarah. Well, when did Sarah sneak aboard?
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Wait a minute.
We were just
Is she the
chasing
cat?
a cat. What are you doing here, Miracle?
Can she turn into a
Who
cat? Look, she's got
cares?
Cookie on her mouth.
Did you see a cat, Mary? It's a nasty cookie thief, Kay. I haven't seen any cats.
She's a
around
cat. Put it
here.
together. Can she turn
Let's
into a
keep
cat?
looking,
That's a
Kay.
different colour.
Come on, doggy.
Keep looking, Kay. We're gonna murder a cat.
Well then, I'll be going too.
Detective Edge Maverick on the case. He'll never figure it out. Can Miracle turn into an actual cat? Is that what we just learned just now? God, this game's weird. Right, let's poke in everyone's rooms unannounced and see what's going on. Captain's inspection. Bacchus. What are you looking at? Yes, I like that background too, Bacchus. Your ship certainly has a lively atmosphere, Mr. Edge. I am reminded of Mr. Crow's vessel, Russell Crowe. Oh yeah, I think all of the SRF ships were probably like this. Yeah, probably they're all exactly the same. Your eyes glimmer with the excitement of space travel. I cannot help but envy you. What do you mean? We're travelling through space together, aren't we? Yes, but I am sick of it. I am afraid it is not quite that simple, Mr. Edge. Earth and the Eldar are still in their early days of space exploration. Therefore, everything you see must appear fresh and stimulating. It is not quite the same for us Morphers. What's different about it? The Morphers act as interstellar guardians. We completed our extensive studies of the cosmos in ages long past. Space travel for us has ceased to be exploration. Now we travel only to fulfill our duties. Like a man on a bus going to work. The universe we see is not the one you see, Mr. Edge. I would like nothing more than to witness outer space as freshly as you do, but unfortunately it is not to be. What a load of absolute toss and nonsense. Think about Earth. And I'm talking about the real world now. Think about the Earth, this one planet that we've got. There's no way you could see half of it in an entire lifetime. And these guys have got access to the galaxy. Maybe the universe. I don't know exactly how advanced their technology is. And he's saying like, oh, the universe, been there, done that, sick of it. What a load of absolute shit. It is only a matter of course. The worlds into which we were born are entirely different. You might be right about that. Well, he's not. But it sounds kind of lonely to me. Mr. Edge. We're travelling together as friends, you know. I wish we could share the same outlook about it. I guess there's not much we can do about it, though, because you're a big green grumpy bastard. Our shared outlook, blah, blah, blah. I have been considering... I forgot how long these conversations go on for. I have been considering this since we first met on Cardionon, but it is possible that we may indeed share at least one similar outlook on some things. In here, that is. In where? In your chest? Because you weren't pointing to anything. I speak of heat. What? I speak of heat. What's he talking about? Is that supposed to say heart? I speak of heart. But it's clear H-E-E. Can't even spell H-E-A-T. I speak of heat. Before I met you people, I had little of my own. No heat. Heat, huh? No, he definitely is talking about heat. They wouldn't have made a typo twice. Do Earthlings and Eldarians have a higher body temperature or something? Yeah, he's talking about heat. This is really strange. Do not let it concern you. I myself understand, and that is enough. I have no idea what you're talking about, but if you say so. Indeed. I'm glad I spent this time with you, Bacchus. What a waste of time. So many interesting new characters aboard the ship. Here's one. And I talked to Bacchus. Wow. Remember what I said before? I wonder what Sarah's up to now. She's doing nothing. She's staring into space. She's staring at a wall. Come on, Sarah. What have you got for us? Face is acting kind of strange, isn't he? How the hell would you know? You spent maybe 10 minutes with him for your entire life? How would you know if he's acting strange? I mean, he is. I saw him walking around muttering to himself earlier. Well, that's kind of normal. Oh, what's this? Having a game of chess. Hey, Edge, I hear you're the new Galactic Champion. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he beat Bacchus and now he's the Galactic Champion. Yep, officially authorized by Bacchus himself. Could be a big liar, but I choose to believe it. How about a match then? Is Raimi going to be the Galactic Champion? A match? Raimi, do you even know how to play? What do you think? Bacchus taught me. Well, Bacchus, I already beat Bacchus, so that makes you a loser. I have explained to her the basics, Miss Raimi shows quite a bit of aptitude for the game herself. We'll see. See? My first title defense is against you. Somehow I doubt this will be very challenging, but oh well. Do you know what, Edge? I hope she absolutely wipes the floor with you. Aren't we confident? Don't come crying to me if you lose. Wait, I didn't mean... Yeah, he's lost. Sorry, no second chances. She's ruthless. What a short reign. He did lose. Did you really beat Bacchus? I find it kind of hard to believe. Ugh. Strange. Well, this is surprising. I did not expect you to be such a strong competitor, Miss Raimi. Wait a minute. Bacchus, reigning Galactic Champion. I mean, by Conker's logic, Raimi beat Edge, which means that Raimi's better than Bacchus as well. Is Bacchus just no good at this game? The title of Galactic Champion, is that based on, like, Bacchus set up his own league, and then he had a game with, like, a 4-year-old and won? He went, I am the Galactic Champion now, and then, like... And then that's it. 2 games later, Raimi's the Galactic Champion. This is very suspicious. Oh no, not at all. I just happen to be well matched with my opponent. Yeah, your opponent's Edge Maverick, the smartest dude in the universe. There's no need to be so modest. You were continually one step ahead of Mr. Edge. It was a fine victory indeed. Gah, ugh. The birth of a new Galactic Champion. But wait, perhaps Miss Raimi should be made the new captain of the Calnus as well. Let's do that. Yes. Raimi's the captain now. Fine, fine, says Edge. I get it. I can't compete. Edge, you don't have to feel sorry for yourself. No, you do. You don't have to console me, Raimi. You know, I assumed he was so upset after he blew up a planet because it was a big deal, but it seems he'll get upset over anything. It's clear you're better suited for command. No, he really is going to hand over the ship. You just don't get it, do you? I won because I know how you think. I mean, we grew up together. Let's fill in our backstory some more. I would have lost it if I was playing against anyone but you. So come on, turn that frown upside down, okay? Fine. Why is he acting like a child? There, you're such a kid sometimes. Tee-hee. Miss Raimi proves herself more suited to First Officer after all. She compliments her captain remarkably well. You've got no opinions of your own, Bacchus. Let's... Oh, it's Miracle again. What are you doing? Staring out a window. What a surprise. Alright, fine. What are you up to?
Yay! Edge!
Right, what do you want?
What are you doing?
I'm just glad you're feeling better.
I guess I worried you too, huh? I'm
Yeah, by the
sorry.
way, Miracle, where's all our food disappeared
But
to? Someone
I'm
spotted a
fine
cat
now,
that we've
okay?
never seen before.
That's great.
And our food's all gone.
I'm so glad. It kind of makes me feel itchy
Wait,
all over.
stop.
What? Have you ever been
That
so
really
happy it made you feel
tickles.
itchy? What does that mean?
Well, well. You two sure look like you're having fun.
Well, yeah.
Raimi!
That's the thumbnail. That's absolutely the thumbnail. I don't care what the hell else happens in this episode.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh my god, she's going to Super Saiyan. Look, she can turn into a cat. Son of a bitch. What?
Mary turned into a cat.
What?
That's
I'm
definitely the cat from
going to have to
before.
set up a camera. I can't believe
So-
you can't see my face right now.
That was Miracle, huh?
Edge. That
Oh,
so
you-
doesn't matter
I mean,
right now.
Sherlock Holmes, eh?
Yeah. Doesn't matter at all. She's so cute.
Huh.
Come here, girl.
How has she got this
Here,
power? How
kitty,
has this
kitty,
not
kitty.
come up before?
So cute.
She just dropped her iPad on the floor.
Oh, nice kitty, nice kitty.
Nice kitty.
Oh no way, she's got Antonio
She's so
Banderas powers from
cute.
Shrek. This is ridiculous. Okay. I really want to go into the item creation area and see if like Sarah or Miura will meet with Welch. But let's find out what these three are up to. Excellent timing, boy. Did you need me for something? Hey girls, face this way, we have a guest. No, we're staring at the wall, Kay. It's everyone's favourite pastime on this ship. Ta-da. Ta-da what? Has she done the makeup or something? Ta-da, Kay. That's the stupidest thing I've ever read. There's something different about... Hold on, are you wearing makeup? Bingo. They are indeed. Us girls have to learn to better ourselves while we're still young, you know. I better not comment on that. This can be a lot of fun, especially when you get to work on such nice canvases. You mean people. It was kind of weird, Kay, all squishy, but at least it smells nice. Yeah, you know, I've never had makeup on before. It makes me a little nervous. Yeah. Well, this is, you know what? They haven't got makeup on, like, you know, the character models. Otherwise, we'd be clearly seeing it, wouldn't we? But never mind. You don't have to stare at us like that, no. You're embarrassing me, Edge. You're embarrassing yourself. I'm embarrassed for him. I'm embarrassed for this whole situation. Sorry. Alright, boy, let's hear it. Gaping at them all day isn't going to tell us anything. They should put makeup on Edge. Right. They look cute. They look beautiful. They can't hold a candle to you, Miura. Whatever, let's go for the middle. They look beautiful. I almost didn't recognize them because they look so ugly normally. Really? Do I look beautiful, Edge? Do I really? Yes, you do. Beautiful, huh? It's kind of embarrassing. I'm calling it like I see it. Stop. He's going... What are you doing, Edge? Meow. Limmel. She's sad. No. Something wrong, Limmel? I wanted my face painted like a tiger, Kay. Beautiful sounds kind of vague. Does it? I don't think it does. You should be clearer, Edge. What, clearer than beautiful? How much clearer can you get? Vague? Where'd you even learn that word? It's a common word, Edge. What are you talking about? Anyway, I don't know how much more clear I could be, yeah. You need to consider a girl's feelings when you compliment her. How dare you say a woman is beautiful? It's like, what? Not all of us are going to be happy with beautiful. Alright. That's not... Come on, Edge. Tell me how I'm beautiful. Oh, right. Here we go. Okay. I love that little red hat that you always wear. Right, Lemel, it's a real... It really suits your massive head. Meow. Welch. Come on, Welch. It's been ages since we saw... I can't believe I'm actually getting nostalgic for Welch, but here we go. What are you up to?
Is there perhaps something stuck on
Look
my
at this.
face?
The battle of the brains.
No, it's a bird, huh?
No, it's not a bird.
You really do have some unusual tastes, Edge.
We're not going to eat her.
Welch,
I mean,
you
Miracle
think
did
I'm
want to
some
eat her, but we're
kind
not
of
going to.
deviant? Anyway, Sarah's not a bird. She's featherfolk.
It's a big old universe, isn't it? So then...
I just thought of that
can you, like,
game, you know, where you
ride on
date
a bike and go
pigeons. It's called
zipping across the
Hatoful
sky?
Boyfriend, Hatoful Girlfriend, Hatoful something.
Unfortunately not, I'm afraid.
Oh, why not?
Have you ever played it? Pourquoi? Oh, she's a
It's
bilingual.
rather embarrassing to admit, but I'm afraid I can't fly.
Yeah, she's like a penguin.
Can't fly? Look at those big, beautiful wings of yours.
What do you mean beautiful? How dare you say beautiful?
It really is, isn't it? Oh, how I'd love to be able to fly.
Is she going to sing that song like Orville? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Orville. Look. Yay.
birdie. Oh my goodness.
She needs to have like
Flying
a
in the
snowman
air
appear next to
even
her.
though you don't have any wings to flap.
What, did you mess with the hologram? or
Actually, I changed my
something?
mind. I'm sick of her.
She's
Upsy daisy. Oh my. How strange.
If Sarah can sneak on the ship,
What are you trying
anyone
to do,
can. We're
birdie?
doomed.
Sarah, that's not for flying. Welch kind of played a trick on you.
Because she's a bitch.
Excellent.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter? Do you truly believe
Welch,
life is so simple
I hate to
and
say this to you, but I'm
it is
about to cut
only
this
with
out of the
persistent
episode.
effort that man may learn to play
Bye-bye.
the sk-
There you go. Done. She went on for about 10 minutes. Ridiculous. I can't believe I was getting nostalgic for that character. Limmel, what are you up to? La la la, okay. Okay. One of the oddest characters in video game history. Do you know that? Bacchus. What are you doing? I thought you were playing... Honestly, God, as I was coming up to him, I thought he was playing air guitar or air ukulele or something. No. Wow, you're the master at typing things you're not looking at, Bacchus. Oh, pardon me, Mr. Edge. I was simply pondering over a notion or two in my mind. Thinking. It's called thinking. Did it feel strange and scary? How far are we away? 20%? Yeah, probably only one more episode. Let's see if we can find FaZe. We haven't talked to FaZe yet. Sometimes he's hanging out in his little room. Playing cops and robbers. No, he's not there. FaZe, are you on the toilet? I want to talk to you. FaZe, you loser. Where are you? Ah, have I run out of people to talk to? Is this it? Huh. I guess I've... So I talk to them now. They're just... La la la. Okay. Okay. Let's walk out into space to see what happens. Oh, there's FaZe. I tried sending multiple messages to the Eldarian ships in our register, but nothing's worked. Oh my god, he can't contact his people. His best mate on planet Rogue just died. No one's interested in talking to him. It's a hard time to be Edge. I mean, to be FaZe. What do you do now if no one will talk to you? And there's still a way to go. What do? You just go to bed. Let's do some exercise. You have to turn it on, Edge, or it doesn't work. That's nothing. In fact, how are you even doing that? Yawn, I'm getting pretty sleepy. Well, go to sleep then. What are you doing down here sat on a box? We're in interstellar space. The concept of night and day is utterly meaningless. Just go to sleep if you want. Oh, I might have exhausted my conversation options. I can't believe that the only thing they could think to have her do was stand here staring at the wall. I don't want to miss out on something, but at the same time, I feel like there's nothing to miss out on with. Let's rest until arrival. I can't believe it's been an hour already. Just talking to these idiots, it's been an hour. Oh my god, what happened? Yeah, this doesn't look good, does it?
Huh? What the hell happened here? Not just the base, but the Eldarian cruiser too.
Oh,
So,
tough luck, FaZe.
This is why
I mean, commiserations.
communications were cut off?
Where's Captain Grafton? Where's everyone?
I mean, this is quite dramatic, but at the same time, it's unsatisfying
They're
for a
fine.
story. The
I'm
story in
sure.
Star Ocean
I'm
so
sure
far
they
is
made
just,
it.
and then,
Of course.
you know,
They must
it's
be
like
safe.
we went to the planet, and then it exploded,
Definitely.
and then we went to a
SRF
different
men are
planet,
as tough as
and
nails.
then a religious cult appeared, and then we defeated them, and then we returned to our base, and then we found it was
Let's
destroyed.
look around. They must be close.
But
Right.
it's like, but nothing's connected.
Forget about
No,
it.
none of these events are as a result of our characters' actions. They're just stumbling
It's a
from
waste
one
of
thing into
time.
another. What's a waste of time?
Muria, a waste?
I haven't been able to detect any humanoid life signs in the vicinity.
Oh my god, everyone's already dead.
I've methodically scanned our entire surroundings. I am certain I've missed nothing.
You sure are good at pulling abilities out of your ass, Bacchus. As is everyone. I can't believe Miracle could turn into a cat. She literally turned into a cat. I'm trying to think back if that would have been useful at any point.
Edge. Why?
Edge, I fell over.
How
Yeah, do
did
you want an
something
hand?
like this happen? Who could have?
Aliens.
Maybe it was those giant bugs.
What giant
No, I
bugs?
doubt that's possible. As you're both well aware, the base was constructed using state-of-the-art Eldarian technology.
Stand up, Raimi. What are you doing?
There was even an Eldarian cruiser here. I don't mean to sound arrogant, but
I'd hate to sound arrogant, but humans
we'd
suck
never
compared
allow
to
something like
Eldarians.
those
There's
insects
no
to
way
wreak
we would
so
have lost
much
the
destruction.
bugs.
Phase.
I'm sorry, FaZe. We were only thinking about ourselves. You had friends here too.
it's quite all right. In any case, we have more important things to do now than mourn. Let's take care of those first.
True.
What do we have to do? It seems like there's nothing left to
Are
do
you
on this
okay,
planet.
Raimi?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, sorry, I just
wouldn't
forgot
say
to
I'm
stand up.
exactly okay, but I'll be all right.
Ew. What's that sound? Oh my. That's a very large bird indeed, isn't it? But it's not flapping its wings.
When did we see one of these things? It like
Sarah,
attacked
that
our
is
ship,
most
didn't it? And
definitely
then
not a
Crow
bird.
saved us, I
It's
think.
pitch black, Kay. Kinda like your cloak, FaZe.
Ah, why'd you mention the cloak?
Raimi. Doesn't it look like...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's actually very similar to our own SRF ships.
But repainting his ship jet black? That's not quite Crow style.
Yeah, it's not the Aquila.
Who would pallet swap one of our
The
ships?
basic frame is quite similar to the Calnus. However, judging from this sound, it uses an unfamiliar propulsion system. It resembles the Calnus, but it is different.
Thank you, because I thought it
Could it
literally
be
was the Calnus and someone had
phantoms?
painted it while we were turned around and flew off with
Phantoms?
it.
What are those?
I suppose you wouldn't know, nor should you.
'Cause
It's
it
something
hasn't
that's
come up
still
in the
under
plot yet.
investigation on EN2, and it goes without saying.
But let's
A
explain
man
it
who
anyway.
wanders around space forgetting his regular reports to headquarters wouldn't know either.
Are you talking about me? You massive bitch.
It's a fairly recent development. An unidentified group bent on destruction has been appearing here and there in space.
So I mean, and then
Bent
some
on
other aliens
destruction?
appeared. It's like, this isn't, it's
Who
completely
or what
unconnected.
they
The game
are,
could
why they
start
operate,
now
all unknowns.
with the appearance of these things.
They show up on one planet after another, infesting them and annihilating everything.
First I've heard.
completely And without mercy.
Wow.
Also, it's said they arrive on ominous black ships.
Huh. That sounds
What
almost
could that
exactly like
mean?
the situation we're in right now.
EN2's forces have begun to try and subjugate them. But
Yeah.
no matter how many are defeated, more keep appearing. They come from nowhere, almost as if they were ghosts. That's why we refer to them as phantoms, just to have something to call them.
Phantoms.
They are unidentified.
That's why we
after
gave
all.
them a name, just so we would have
phantom
something
that
to
looks
call
like an
them.
Earth
That's why
ship.
anything gets a
That's
name.
not out of the realm of possibility. Besides, wouldn't all the pieces fit together if that ship turned out to be a phantom?
So what you're saying is... they destroyed this base.
Wow. The greatest
Earthlings.
observation yet. They
Eldarians.
destroyed this base. Open
Everyone.
your eyes. Yes,
All
they
the
did.
perfectly innocent people here. Our friends.
It seems to have landed along the southern coast. What shall we do, Mr. Edge?
It didn't seem to land. It flew off.
What do you think?
I guess if you're saying it landed, it
They've
landed.
already made that decision for us. Let's move, people.
I wish they would have just stood there staring at him for a little bit longer. Wow. Okay. So the game has introduced something new now. Aliens that show up, destroy everything, and then bugger off without explanation. We're calling them phantoms. The Phantom Menace. I can't stop talking about Star Wars, apparently. Is there a save point around here? There'll be one back on the Calnus. Right, I'm going to hop back on the Calnus and use the save point. But next time, ooh, who are the phantoms? There's one just landed on the beach down there, so we can go and have a cutscene with it. That's nice of a minute. Find out next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.
Look at this. How the hell did I miss that during the recording? She's picking her nose. Somewhere out there, there's a note that says, during this conversation, Welch picks her nose. And then someone animated it. Wait. How did it look? I know I rip into this game while I'm playing it, but like, in a lot of RPGs, when you get into a conversation, the characters just stand there and there's like a text box that pops up, and the only sense you get of what's happening will be like a character portrait and with a changing expression on it. Whereas in this game, most of the cutscenes, or a great deal of them, are acted out. They're staged, you know, with the camera's been thought about where the characters are standing, you know. And like in that last cutscene there, where like Raimi showed her like despair by falling onto her knees. We could see when FaZe was getting angry and he was clenching his fists and stuff. And just thinking about like different cutscenes in the game, you know, like when we were trying to catch the rabbit and Miracle showed up and she had like a comic giant knife and fork that she was holding. So someone had to make those assets and then make the animation of her like stalking the rabbit with the thing, you know. In fact, Miracle's quite animated a lot. Remember when she like woke FaZe up in the morning, she ran into the room and leapt onto the bed, or like when she jumped into his arms in this episode, or like the episode where, I'm talking about Star Ocean like it was made in episodes, but you know what I mean, like the part where Limmel puts her head inside the dog. There's lots of times I can think of. I mean, the part in this episode where Welch was flying around in the sky and stuff like that. Like, when things are happening in this game, generally speaking, you see them happen. They've gone to the trouble of animating things so that the cutscenes look dynamic. It's just something I appreciate about this game, and the more I play it, the more I appreciate it, the more I'm spotting bits and pieces of the game where I can see that there's a lot of effort been put into it. It's funny, I don't know if I would have noticed this the first time I played it, but there we go. Anyway, I can't believe how much I'm actually enjoying this game. It really has grown on me a lot. Anyway, looking forward to next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again.